In this lecture, we'll discuss the second most important landmark judgment of the Supreme Court relating to the leading case People's Union of Civil Liberties versus Union of India in 2003, and it was relating to right to know the background of those candidates standing in parliamentary elections or in assembly elections or in any other panchayat or urban and rural local bodies. So it was dealt with the provisions of the constitution, in particularly the provision relating to Article 19, Clause 1, Subclause A of the Constitution of India. Besides that, also it involves the provisions of Representation of People Act 1950. So this landmark case, Supreme Court ruled that voters have a fundamental right to know the background of election candidates, including their criminal records, assets, liabilities, educational qualification, as it is falling under Article 19, Clause 1, Subclause A, which deals with the right, fundamental freedoms, exactly right, and freedom of speech and expression. So the People's Union for Civil Liberties filed a public interest litigation challenging the Representation of People Act 1950, which did not require candidates to disclose their criminal, educational, or financial backgrounds. The petitioners argued that voters must be informed about who is asking for their vote, especially if the person has criminal cases, large assets, or poor qualifications. So the Supreme Court delivered a progressive and citizen focused ruling, and its judgment that delivered by the apex court in 2003 provided that right to information, which is falling under freedom of speech and expression, as it is provided under Article 19, Clause 1, Subclause A, which is a fundamental right. So, right to know is a part of that fundamental right. And the second one, that, that is delivered by the Supreme Court in 2003, that every candidate is bound to provide mandatory disclosure of information, so all election candidates of either the parliamentary election or assembly elections or regarding urban and rural local bodies must disclose criminal records, if any, assets and liabilities, also their educational qualifications, and it would make possible a clean and transparent elections. So the court emphasized that a healthy democracy requires transparency in electoral process. So the very significance of this judgment delivered by the apex court in 2003 empowered citizens to make informed voting decisions. Also, it laid the foundation for electoral reforms and greater public accountability, and it was also boosted efforts by the Election Commission and the RTI activists. So the People's Union of Civil Liberties judgment of the apex court in 2003 ensured that transparency is not a privilege but a constitutional right. It remained and it reminded us that voters are not passive spectators. They are informed stakeholders in democracy. So, this landmark judgment delivered by the apex court in 2003 laid down those electoral reforms to be carried out by the election commission, and now also it provided a right to information. Activists or the ITI activists to draw information from the election commission and from the government agencies and public authorities to know the background of those candidates who are standing in different elections, in particularly parliamentary elections, assembly elections, elections relating to urban and rural local bodies. So, as it is a part of right to know, and right to know itself is a fundamental right which is being derived from Article 19, Clause 1, Subclause A of the Constitution of India, which is itself a fundamental right covering fundamental freedoms under Part 3 of the Constitution. So, by delivering this judgment, the Supreme Court ensured that there must be transparency and accountability of those candidates who are standing as in the elections. So, this judgment made it possible for every citizen and voter to know the very background of those candidates who are standing in different election to the constitutional bodies falling under the constitutional provisions of Indian Constitution. So hereby we made an assessment of the very judgment delivered by the apex court in 2003 relating to People's Union of Civil Liberties versus Union of India.